What's more country than a song about a horse?
2 horses.
We're the songwriters. I'm here in Fredericksburg, Texas today with my buddy Kyle Park, and he has a brand new record out called Don't Forget Where You Come From. And one of the coolest songs on that record is a song called Rio. It's a song about a horse, right?
It is. Finally a song about a horse, right?
Yeah,
No, I'm just kidding.
just what we need.
Yeah. Well, hey, I take that over tailgates and dirt roads and
True.
such, so I'll take
True.
it. Yeah, I'm proud to have a song on the radio about a horse and, a cowboy and such.
So where did this song come from?
Yeah, I mean, I had this idea actually riding a horse named Rio when I was in Colorado about 4 or 5 years ago, and started the idea about 4:45 in the morning, which I don't write many songs that early in the morning.
I'm never up at 4:45.
Unless you're still up.
Unless I'm still up, yeah.
So I had the idea about, letting go of the reins of the horse and trusting the horse in the darkness at times where you can't see. But it's also, it's deeper than that. It's also about letting go of the reins of life and trusting God in the darkness and just at times where you can't see, just trusting His path and going with the flow and not trying to direct yourself in any way that you're not meant to be. And it's one of my favorite songs for sure too.
I love it. Is this your single?
This is. Most recent radio single, yeah.
That's great. So you could probably hear this on the radio somewhere or online.
I sure hope so, yeah.
And if people want to find out more about you, where do they find you?
KylePark.com or Instagram or Twitter, Facebook, all the places. All the places online.
Now, you've been a full-time touring artist in Texas for about 13 years now.
I have, yes sir.
And have had tons of songs on the radio. And what's your favorite thing about being an independent artist in Texas?
I think it'd be the same thing as if I was a mainstream artist, honestly, but just being an artist, the coolest thing is writing songs like Rio or Don't Forget Where You Come From, that it touches people in certain ways, and to have them sing your lyrics back to you at the show is the coolest reason to be a songwriter. I mean, imagine being just a newspaper writer and someone in the street going, hey, that article you wrote about this, and they quote you. If someone can quote you, that's pretty important. That means they've taken the time, they've listened to your song more than once, probably more than 5 or 10 times, and they've learned it and memorized it.
Yeah.
And that's I mean, I know a lot of songs, and the songs I know are the ones I like, period.
Exactly.
And that's just important to know that someone took the time to learn my lyrics that I made up, or that we made up even.
Yeah.
It's a cool feeling.
Well, when somebody quotes your lines, that means that you've touched them with your song.
Exactly, and that's why we do this.
Now, Kyle and I have written a lot of songs together. We wrote a song called The Night Is Young, which was your first number one.
First number one on Texas radio, yeah.
And we wrote What Goes Around Comes Around.
Yeah, one of my favorites too. Fun music video for me there.
That was good. That was cool.
Ridiculous. But it was fun.
That was a top 10, right?
That was, I think, number 4 or 5, yeah.
Yeah, and we've written a couple other songs that only get played around the campfire.
Yeah, and more to come on new records too, for sure. So,
yeah, looking forward to it. Love writing with you.
likewise.
Big fan. So here's Kyle's new song, Rio.
I bought him down in Houston from a cowboy friend of mine. He said he named him Rio, got him on the borderline. He's red just like the river, and he runs as free and wild. A good horse don't get no better, he can weather every mile. He said, why don't you take him out past the lake and let him run? And you'll come to know that red turns to gold in a setting sun. And every valley and mountain, I ride up and down them. I go wherever Rio goes. From the top to the bottom, I don't try to stop them. I just go wherever Rio goes. And when we came up on the river, I could tell the horse had changed. There was something about that water, like it was running through his veins. And I'll never understand it, how he knew just what to do. In the shadows of the darkness, hell, you couldn't see the moon. And I don't believe that Rio could see each step he'd take, but sure as the rain, he finds his way to the river bank. And every valley and mountain, I ride up and down them. I go wherever Rio goes. From the top to the bottom, I don't try to stop them. I just go wherever Rio take and let him run. And I came to find my own peace of mind with a rising sun. And every valley and mountain, I ride up and down them. I go wherever Rio goes. From the top to the bottom, I don't try to stop them. I just go wherever Rio goes. Every trail, every turn, every lesson I learned, I followed my heart and his soul. So I go, I just go wherever Rio goes. Oh, wherever Rio goes.
That's my buddy Kyle Park with his latest song, Rio. You can find out more about Kyle at kylepark.com, and that song is from a record called Don't Forget Where You Come From. And we also have a video of that song if you click here. Be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, leave me a comment, let me know what you think about Kyle Park's songwriting. Be sure to leave us a comment below and hit the like button, subscribe to my channel. If you want to learn more about songwriting, don't forget to visit thomshepard.com. And we'll see you next time. We're the songwriters.